currently 5 o'clock. There are only 3 possible explanations.
1, Christina didn't actually give him the photos.
2, he didn't want to meet Amelia.
Or 3, as he was coming, escaped convicts took him hostage. They got chased by the police and they hit a tree, leaving Nino with no memory. So he accepted a ride from a strange trucker.
Yeah. And then the trucker, thought he was the convict. And then, so he put him on a plane to Istanbul and then he saw the convicts there, and the convicts convinced him to help them steal missiles.
Before they reached their final destination, a landmine blew up their car, leaving Nino as the lone survivor. He became a man of the mountains and never thought of Amelia again.
It could be any of those 3.
Excuse me, miss. Did you write this message? Are you sure about that? Okay.
Gina, get over here. Isaac, could you put this note in that man's pocket? I have to go. Sorry.
Hon, are you looking for someone?
Yes, but I'm sure she isn't coming. If it wasn't that waitress, won't be anyone. I'm sorry to waste your time.
See? Just like I said, it wasn't even worth it.
Oh, all right. Goodbye then. I'm sorry, but who are you and Tell me something, Audrey. Why don't you love him?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Exactly. You have no idea why you don't love him, because you do love him. You're making up these horrible things that will never happen, and you say that you don't know him, but you do. You know exactly who he is, and you may hate yourself for it, but you are madly in love with him. Why else would you doubt everything? Not for love.
So I love him.
I can't tell you that. You have to know on your own. But if you're willing to risk everything and be with a man who loves you more than anything, then your question's answered.
Who are you?
Somebody who knows how important it is to help someone in their time of need. My friend, my best friend, she is willing to help the world. I may be the only person who knows it. Since she's not here, it's my responsibility. It's everyone's responsibility. We are born to help others.
Well, what am I supposed to do? What now?
Do you love him?
I do.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of a pin dropping. Louder!
I love him, all right? I love him. I've been alone all my life and I'm scared. Oh my God, I'm scared. How could someone love me? And yet, there he is, welcoming me. And I've never opened up to someone so quickly before, and that's just frightening. I guess I just tried to convince myself that there was something wrong with us. I mean, there had to be. I've never been happier. But there wasn't anything wrong. And it was too good to be true, and that's why I ran. I was afraid I would get hurt just like every other time. But now I'm ready. Well, no, I'm not ready. But I'm gonna take that jump anyway.
And now, Audrey, you run. And just run as fast as you can back to him. You won't ever need to be alone again. You know you want to, so stay strong, and whenever you need me, I'll be here, okay?
Thank you. I'll never forget you.
Gina.
Gina, I'll never forget you. You truly are a guardian angel.
Hello? Miss Bredito? I need to ask a favor.
Hey, wait a minute. Take that sheet off. If you want, I will. What do you want?
Don't you recognize me? It's your good friend, Dominique Bredito.
I thought you were killed when I wore my truck as a kid.
I am dead, Colin Young. And after I'm done with you, you'll wish you were dead as well.
Please. You're as alive as I am.
Be kind to Lucian.
You're alive. I won't listen to some fake ghost telling me how to treat the idiots of my life. I won't stand for this.
Oh, really? Will this help at all?
No, I don't want to die. I have so much to live for. Please, don't
but she cowered out of it. She's a fool.
Who? A girl in my painting. She's holding a glass of water. She's that one.
Well, even if she's a fool, she's in love.
How do you know?
She has the same look as I do when I look up at the stars, or when I draw something very well. It's the same look. It's love.
So she's in love with the man outside the painting.
Yes.
She's in love with him. She's totally in love with him.
Yeah.
Well, she should have taken the risk. She should have jumped even if she couldn't see where she was going to land.
Perhaps she wanted to strategize first. You know, he isn't so easy to get a grip on. Maybe she was just trying to figure everything else out.
Oh, I bet she loves strategizing. I bet she loves scheming. That's why it's so hard to paint your eyes. If she wants to be an introvert, that's her choice. If she wants to seclude herself from the world, that's her choice. She may convince herself she can't get a grasp on him, but that's a lie. Once she realizes she ruined her life, she'll have to know it was her choice and her right.
Amelia,
What?
you have that look in your eye.
Oh, Lucy,
Yes,
yes!
you do, Fayelle. For once I know what I'm saying, and I know I'm right. You are honestly and truly in love with that man, and although you can't recognize it, I can see it. You have to go to him, Amelia. You have to find him and tell him. If you love him, shouldn't you go after him? At least that's how it's supposed to work. I see love in your eyes.
And you know that eyes are the hardest feature to capture.
I will go to him. Thank you, Lucienne. I've gotta go. I've gotta go love him.
Lucy N.,
Yes.
I have never been more proud of you.
Amelia's gonna take the risk. How incredible is that? She finally gathered the courage to
Hey,
go.
Polito, are you serious? Do you think these people actually care about your insight on Amelia? Well, they don't. All they care about is if she finds Nino.
Well, I'm sure they care about what we have to say. You know, we're their guide into Amelia's world anyways.
Just tell the story.
Fine. Amelia comes home and finds a mysterious package waiting for her.
That's not even what happened next. Now you're lying to make the story more dramatic. Like you said, we have a duty. We have a destiny to fulfill. And you're just screwing it up.
Maybe we shouldn't even tell the story together then.
Okay, fine. Maybe you're right. Let's tell it separately, starting now.
Awesome! Amelia goes back to her apartment.
Remembering that she wants to reveal her love to Nino, she heads back to the streets.
No, she sits down.
Oh, no. She stands up.
Georgette and Suzanne enter the scene.
That doesn't even make sense. But oh, in that case, why don't Gina and Joseph enter too, please?
Get Amelia.
No, grab her.
She's mine.
No, Amelia is mine.
You are ruining the story.
That's you.
Do I get a say in this? Or am I just some kind of abused pawn in your game for creative freedom? Stop it, both of you. Now leave.
You can.
Yes.
But how?
Does it matter? Honestly, we're the creators of our own stories, so no, it doesn't matter how. But both of you need to end this tension before it tears you apart. Subsequently, it would tear me apart. You guys need to learn to work together. It's because of me you're telling this story. I won't let that also be the reason you two split. Ippolito, you've got to keep your head in the story. You can't just marvel at how cute this all can be. And Jean-Pierre, relax, breathe. The story will get told. It's fun, I promise. You shouldn't want to have to suck all the happiness out of it now, should you? Now, both of you just need to talk about this. So, go do that, wrap it up, come back together.
Okay, thank you.
Of course, thanks.
All right, now
conspiracy?
So awfully tense.
Why is it that the man with the why is it that the man in the camel hair jacket always comes in?
What?
5 times yesterday. A man in a camel hair jacket came in. Why did he come in 5 times? What are you doing with him?
Stop it! Stop! My rash is coming back. Hives! You'll drive me crazy! It's been a few hours. I can't take you anymore. You stalked my friend, and now you're stalking me. I can only take so much. We are done. Joseph, I never want to see your face around here again. Do you understand me? I want to make it perfectly clear that you will never hurt any of us ever again.
Well, if you had a clear conscience, you wouldn't be so upset.
You are psychotic, Joseph! I'm going home!
Aren't you gonna give her some space? Women need to breathe, you know.
Give her too much space and she'll run to another man.
Sometimes
Shut up, you failure. You're not authors. You keep scribbling drafts, just repeats of yourselves and others.
Maybe you should resign yourself from loving women who will never love you.
You want to say that again?
Joseph, it's time for you to leave. Now.
Fine, but don't come crying back to me when you realize how alone you are.
What's this? I'm sorry I couldn't meet today. Maybe another. Excuse me, miss.
Oh, hi. Georgette, is it okay if I stay here for a while?
Of course. I'm all right. I'll be at my house if you need me. Joseph won't keep me down.
Hi.
Hi. I'm assuming you put this note back in my pocket back at the cafe.
I did, but I can't tell you who wrote it.
It's okay. I find it obvious now. Tell me, where is she?
I think she's at her father's. I'm not really sure though, but she's just been concerning me recently. She just gives, and she never does anything for herself. Ever. Would you like to talk about her?
Of course.
Great, let's walk.
Is there a reason we're standing
Oh,
here?
What's up?
No.
Have you guys seen Gina? I need to ask her something.
Yes. We just, she slipped a note into this guy's pocket, and, they actually asked Georgette to leave. I'm sure, they...
Oh. Oh, okay. A date. It's not like...
Amelia, wait!
Okay. You know what? I will wait. Just like I have for my whole life. I've waited for something good to happen, and when I finally took a leap of faith, I fell. And I helped the world. Everyone else is happy. Georgette and Lucienne and even Dominique Bredado and the blind woman and my father, everyone else. They're all happy. But who cares if I'm happy? No one. And you know what? It's all right. I'm used to this. I'm alone and miserable. But God, I tried. I tried so hard. That's it, though. My story's over, and I'm closing the book. Please just go.
Wow. What a story she has.
I know. What a raw, emotional, powerful story.
We are authors.
Just let me ask you something. Are you going to run out on her?
What?
Are you going to run out on her?
No, of course not.
Will she ever have a reason to run out on you?
Never.
One of my friends, she found a reason to run out on her fiance. Will she ever doubt you or your love?
She'll never have to doubt us.
You seem good, but I can't trust my judgment though. The more I seem to like someone, the less mentally structured they seem to be.
I've never met her. I've never spoken more than 2 words to her, yet I know I'm going to fall for her. Whether you give me her address or not doesn't matter. I'll search all of Paris for her if I have to. Sometimes you just know how you feel about someone. I know.
Just take her out, but promise me something.
Okay.
You'll give her the world. She deserves it. And you'll run.
Thank you.
My boy, you seem flustered. Please, come and sit down.
I need to meet a girl in this building. I don't know where she lives.
What does she look like?
Medium size, red hair. But she's beautiful because of her heartbeat. It's strong and passionate and loud. I think she's afraid someone might come along and dance to it, which is exactly what I intend to do.
Amelia.
Amelia, is that her name?
Do you love her?
Of course.
Do you love Amelia?
Of course.
Well, she lives right above me, and please, I've heard her come up before. Just go and get her.
Thank you.
My girl, water glass. You're going to have your happiness now, aren't you? I know you now. You're in love. That's why I can paint your eyes. You can't contain love within a painting. Oh, it's impossible.
Amelia! Amelia! Amelia!
I'll be back. Eventually.
My boy. How did it go? Are you ready to walk down the aisles?
She didn't answer, but I know she was in there.
Then you must get up! You must go get her!
Maybe this just wasn't the right time, okay?
You love her just as much as she loves you. Please just go and get her.
Thank you, sir. But goodbye.
Amelia, what do you think you are doing? You don't have the glass bones I have. You can take life's hard knocks. If you let this opportunity slip away, it is your heart that will become glass, and it will shatter. It will crack along with all of the love and all of the hope you have given everyone else. For Christ's sake, Amelia, go for him. Go for him before it's too late. You're no longer the girl with the water glass. You are the girl with the passionate heartbeat.
I love him. Oh my God. I love him.
Today is September 16th. Priests in training are practicing sport in the balmy weather.
Felix Herbier has just discovered that there are more connections in the human brain than atoms in the entire universe.
A young man spills his coffee, and when he looks up, a young woman is there to help him. She will become his wife.
The marshmallow machine at the fair spins eternally.
On the outskirts of Paris, a young woman makes her famous blackberry cobbler to impress her in-laws. She succeeds.
A woman from my past forced me to realize how horrible I was, and I pledged to change.
I'm happy Nina found someone to dream with. I found my grandson. He loves me and I love him, and we visit each other every weekend. I can't say what I can see with my heart. I continue flying and visiting the world. I still sell newspapers.
I have fallen in love with a man who has never fallen out of love with me.
finish my Renoir painting for the final time, and I hope to go outside tomorrow.
I have fallen in love.
We have finally found a story worth telling.
It is the story of Amelia Poulain.
She changed lives, and she found her own love along the way.
She inspired us to tell her story and to narrate it as we see fit.
And we leave you off at an appropriate place. The end.
Now there is only one thing left to say.
I'm happy.